Halo Infinite has a brand new update, and Destiny 2's game director addresses the current state of the game. All that and more, my name's Ethos, and these are top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Coming at number 5, they're lean, they're green, and they're mean. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, anyways, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are descending upon Fall Guys on August the 17th, which is today. Players can earn costumes featuring Leo, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Donatello until August the 31st. There's also outfits for Rocksteady and Bebop. Besides cosmetics, players can also nab the Going for a Spin emote, as well as the Ninjas in Training emote, and victorious contestants can gloat with a slice of the action celebration in the multiplayer game. And coming out at number 4, Halo Infinite dropped a brand new update this week, which brings a brand new map, several featured improvements, and a bunch of bug fixes. The shooter's new multiplayer map is called Dredge, and it's based on the multiplayer map Countdown from Halo Reach, with a little bit of tweaks. The weapons now respawn via weapon racks, and the equipment pads are placed throughout the map. Halo Infinite now has an improved depth cam, allowing players to rotate the camera when spectating other players, and swapping between different players while spectating is now even faster. Personal AI chatter has now been toggled on or off via a brand new option in the options menu. Several improvements have been made to the Forge mode of Halo Infinite, including the reactive water plane, which can be added to maps, collapsible Forge menus, and an observer mode improvements. You can learn all this and more about all the brand new updates on the Halo Infinite website. Coming in at story number 3, this past June, Hi-Rez underwent significant changes, rebranding itself Hi-Rez Ventures and implementing a restructuring strategy. The company will no longer serve as a publisher, with publishing responsibilities for Smite and Paladins passing to Titan Forge and Evil Mojo respectively. Additionally, First Watch Games and Redbeard Games, developer of Realm Royale, Rogue Company, and Divine Knockout, have been integrated into Titan Forge and Evil Mojo. Yesterday, Evil Mojo extended their greetings to the Rogue Company community and introduced themselves as the minds behind Paladins and Realm Royale. The team acknowledged that their recent merger with the sister studio First Watch Games might have caused some uncertainty among players. That being said, Evil Mojo did point out that things are going well, the launch of the brand new character coming to the game, and recognized the lack of communication with the shooter's players and offered insight into the current state of Rogue Company. They emphasized their active involvement with the ongoing development of the game despite a smaller team size and multiple concurrent projects. Evil Mojo said that updates would pace a little bit slower than before, with a focus on enhancing balance and quality of life. And some of these changes should be coming out next month. Going forward, the team wants to preserve the current gameplay experience of Rogue Company while infusing it with some brand new elements to keep things exciting. They noted a commitment to transparency and dedication to the existing community, and Evil Mojo ended their address with gratitude for the players' passion and excitement for the future of the game. And coming in at story number 2, Destiny 2 received a lot of flack for its recent State of the Game post, which among other things stated that the team simply didn't have the capacity to produce more PvP maps than only one per year. Destiny 2 employs hundreds of developers, so as you might imagine, that statement didn't fly for a lot of the community. Game director Joe Blackburn took to the site, formerly known as Twitter, and now it's called X, or I don't know, to address these problems with the post, and he made some big promises going forward. Among them was the promise of a PvP strike team whose job it is to generate more PvP content going forward. Blackburn also admitted that the State of the Game blog should have not been released in its current state and puts the blame on himself for that. The video is about 16 minutes, but I think it's really honest, and it's a straightforward video with him with no script, just being honest with honestly frustrated players. And coming at number 1, your biggest story this week. Back in May, we reported on Embracer Group's stock plummeting 40% when a potential partnership deal worth $2 billion fell through. At the time, the potential partner remained a mystery, but now we know who the partner was supposed to be. Axios is reporting that the partner was the Saudi government-funded Savvy Games. Axios learned this information from a source who was not allowed to speak on the matter publicly. The Saudi government had planned to invest $38 billion into the video game industry, so they seemed like a very likely partner for such a deal. The Embracer Group had announced that a verbal agreement was reached last October and the paperwork was supposedly ready to sign, but at the last minute, Savvy Games backed out of the deal. The source for the story was clear about who the deal was with, but wasn't certain on Savvy Games' reason for walking away from it. The failed deal has reportedly delayed many high-budget game projects following its collapse, and Embracer has promised cost reductions to its investors. That, of course, usually means layoffs. And that moves us to the question of the week. With Embracer Group losing that $2 billion deal and now knowing that it was the Saudi government-funded Savvy Games that was supposed to be providing that funding, let me know in the comment section below if you feel like they dodged a bullet, or do you feel like it's sad that the deal didn't go through and that all these games are now going to be delayed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And these are your top 5 stories for this week's Free-to-Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out MMOBomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name's Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.